Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host, for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet, and this is our Whip Wednesday edition. Yay, Whip Wednesday! Halfway through the week, some people call it Hump Day because it's getting over the hump of the week. And guess what? It's snowing. It's snowing. It's snowing. It's snowing. I'm so glad it's snowing. It's snowing here, and I'm so glad. I thought it was snowing, and it is. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm looking out the window, and I'm like, it's snowing. So I'm not excited or anything. I wish that I could get excited about some things, don't you? Anyway, it's snowing. I know it's 5 after, still BST time. Hey, listen, girlfriend, it's 5 after, and I set it for 5 after. Barbara Standard Time. Barbara Standard Time. TGIW. Nikki is so funny. One time, I know you've heard this before if you've been with me for a while, but one time I thought that a Monday was a Friday and I called it TGIF, and it was only a Monday. What idiot does that? Me. Me. Look what I've got on. I've got my Crochet Therapy shirt on today. Thanks from my crochet friends. They gave me this shirt. And so now Nikki says TGIW, TGIT, TGIM, and it is snowing. It's snowing. It's still snowing, and I'm so excited. It's snowing. It's snowing, and I am so excited. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Good morning, Alice. Good morning to you. I hope you're having a great day. And Nikki, I hope you're having a great day. And Catherine, good morning to you. I hope you're having a great day. I am. Guess why? It's snowing. Oh, can you believe it? It's snowing. Yeah. It's coming down pretty good, too. It's snowing. Nikki says, yay for you and snow. Yes. Oh, yes, yes. Okay, let me get my act together. I have to get my act together and stop singing. It's snowing. I am happy about that, though. What's in your cup? I have coffee, hot coffee with a little bit of half and half. Yummy, yummy. Alice says, yeah, I hope you keep it all there. Oh, Alice, you've had your share of snow lately. I know you have, honey. Yes, well, what can we say, right? Oh, so tired today. I slept pretty good last night. Um, yeah, slept pretty good, actually. Night before, I don't think I slept very well, but I think night before it was okay. Night before that was not okay. And then last night was good. So, yeah. Alice has a big coffee, just like me. Big coffee with a little bit of half and half. And Catherine doesn't want it. Alice doesn't want the snow. Nikki doesn't want the snow. Okay, she says it's always nice to see snow before Christmas, then it can leave any time. It's really snowing. I'm so excited. This is like big flakes. They probably aren't going to stay, but these are big flakes, big flakes. Fluffy snow. Anyway, super exciting. Super exciting. Mm-mm-mm. So, happy Wednesday to you. Happy Whip Wednesday to you. Let's see, Monday. I have no idea what I did on Monday. Absolutely no idea. And then, what did I do on Monday? I don't know. And then Tuesday, which was yesterday, we had training for Roxy, and boy, was she a stubborn little pup. And she was like, I don't want to, I just want to lay here. And so that was fun. And then after that, we came home, and then we had, excuse me, my aunt and uncle. They live in Pennsylvania, but they have a cabin in Pigeon Forge. And good morning to you, Nisi. Good morning. I don't know if you were here just a minute ago, but I've been singing "It's Snowing" song. It's snowing. It's snowing. It's really snowing hard, and I'm so excited. Yes, I've been singing that on the TV. Thank you. Oh, I can see it very clearly. My husband just knocked on the door and he's like, "It's snowing." I'm like, "I see it. Haven't you?" He's not watching me. That's why. Otherwise, he would know. I've been singing it and singing it and singing it. Oh, yeah. I've been singing the song. It's snowing. So, okay, Nisi, you're headed out to work. So you're going to listen. That's good. That's good. Good morning to you. And Alice says she's finishing her lamb today. He's bigger than she expected, and you have to deliver him tomorrow. Well, good for you. I am so excited to see a photo of him. Hey, take a measurement and tell me, what size he is, or she. That's really nice. That's nice. Nisi said, she said, nice. We had a little snow yesterday, but not as much as we normally get. Alice is funny. She said, "Oh, I thought your husband was interrupting you to tell you to be quiet." Yeah, no, that doesn't happen, right? That does not happen. Oh my goodness. So um, after Roxy's training, which went really well once she got in the groove, but she was not in the groove at first. She had lazy dog stubbornness going on, lazy dog stubbornness for real. And so anyway, once she got going, um, she was good. And then yesterday evening, my aunt and uncle came to visit. Like I said, they have a house in Pennsylvania where they live full time, and then they have a cabin in Pigeon Forge. Their son, my cousin Chris, is the one who owns the OGO, the outdoor gravity park with the big ball that rolls down the mountain. Yeah. That's he owns that business. So they come quite often to see Chris and his family. And so that's fun. So they were there. They came last night for dinner, and it was good. We had oven fried chicken, green beans, and homemade baked macaroni and cheese, and rolls and a salad. It was really good. Yeah, the Ogo was amazing to watch, right? And you don't really know until you're there just how crazy it is. And even just looking at it, you really don't get, I mean, the distance that that ball rolls down, and the people are in it, and they're just tumbling all around. And anyway, it was really fun. It's a fun place to go and look and watch. I don't want to get in the ball. I'm a little claustrophobic, so I'm not going to do that. Um, but yeah. Ooh, Catherine. Catherine is finishing her tree blanket. Just 2 more rows. Good for you. Wow, that's awesome. That is so awesome. And today is Whip Wednesday. So today's the day. 2 more rows and you're done. That is awesome, sister. Mm-mm-mm. So, and then for dessert, we had key lime pie and pumpkin pie. And both were delicious. I just had a little slice of pumpkin pie. It was very good. I love homemade pumpkin pie, don't you? Oh my goodness. It's so much better than the store-bought. Anyway, the store-bought always tastes, I don't know. It just it just doesn't quite do it. Hey Jay, good morning. I'm so glad to see you. Good morning to you. And so anyway, that was fun and we had a lively conversation. Um, they were fun to chat with. And I ended up giving my Aunt Charlotte, remember I was telling you that I wanted to give her some trees. So I ended up giving her the 3 trees that I showed you on Monday. And I had started this one, um, which is a sage green, and she likes sage green. And I had started this one, and I was probably right at the last row, like I had 1 more row to go for the small tree, because this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. And I think the small tree is 15 rows, the last one being just all double crochets. Um, and so I could have finished it, but I didn't realize how close I was, or I would have finished it when I came home from training yesterday. Um, but my little Roxy, look what she did. She got a hold of another 4.5 millimeter hook. I don't know what it is about this Clover 4.5 millimeter hook, but she loves chewing the ends off. Ugh. And it was my fault. Again, obviously, I mean, it's going to be your fault because if you leave it where you know a chewy dog, a chewy puppy is going to be, well, then it's kind of your own fault, right? Yeah, it is. So, anyway, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and crochet this last round. I'm going to pull you down just a little bit so that you can see as I crochet. Don't mind my fingernail polish. Um, honestly, I had fingernail polish remover and I went to look for it, and it had been in a hot place for far too long. And oh, and look, see what she did with my yarn too. She chewed it. So thankfully, she did not damage this. Thankfully, Roxy is just a cute little puppy, and boy, she is full of life. And my bad for leaving it where she could get to it. So yeah, I had all of, like the bathroom items, like um you know band-aids and toothpaste and um just all the things, right? Including nail polish remover. And so I went into the box because I don't have any place to put it in my bathroom yet. I just don't have any place. Like I filled up all the drawers, right, with stuff. And so I went to get it, and the bottom of it was bubbled out. So I know the heat got to it and bubbled that bottom out. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to use it because who knows, you know, it was one that had acetone in it, and I'm like, who knows what the heat did to that. I'm not going to put that on my fingernails and get those chemicals to go through my fingernails because I don't know what happened to it. You know, you're better off not putting the stuff on your nails anyway, but it sure is pretty to have. So anyway, I'm stuck with this until I get some new fingernail polish remover. So that's my story on that one. So sorry about the ugly fingernail polish. So what I did with those other ones, I ended up closing the bottom and stuffing them very lightly. And I think that that's what I'm going to do with this one. I think it turned out really nice, really nice. And so the bottom was closed in. I stuffed it just lightly. And so I gave those to my Aunt Charlotte last night as she was leaving, and told her that they were, decorations and just tree decorations for her cabin. And she seemed pretty pleased with them. That was nice. Okay, so let's see. Let's do this. And so that was fun. Okay. And of course, I brought that in, but I didn't bring all the scissors. All the scissors are out there. Isn't that crazy? So anyway, yeah. So I will stuff this and make more. Make more. So that's my plan there. What is on your hook? I want to know. Hey, Gypsy, it's good to see you. Oh, thank you, Nisi. This beanie is it is Connie from Just Another Stitch. It's her pattern, and she's soon to release it. This is I can't remember what the name of it is. It's still snowing. It's still snowing. Woo woo. Jay, how are you today? Let's see. Catherine says, so I need to fill out a form for the store I'm going to put my stuff, and I need a company name. Oh, she's thinking Cat's Crochet. What do you all think? I think that is an awesome name. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Gypsy, how are you? Oh, what pattern is for the tree? Okay, let me show you. The pattern for the tree is from Yarnspirations. It is a free pattern. It is Red Heart Crochet Bobble Holiday Trees. And so there's 3 sizes on here, and small, medium, and large. And so the small has like 15 rows, and the medium has 19 rows, and the tall has 23 rows. So they're really nice. If you didn't see Monday's show, go back and watch Monday's show because I showed all 3 of them. And I did get a photo, but it was a faraway photo. And so I don't know if, yeah. See, look, even my dog, even little Roxy, even got a hold of this. Oh, she chewed that a little bit. Now, it calls for the foam forms, but I didn't have foam forms, so I just lightly stuffed it with some fiberfill, and then pulled the center in. I did kind of how you do with the top of the hat, how you just weave it in and then you pull and bring it in together. That's what I did with this one. Now, yeah, I really like the way they turned out. I do. So anyway, this is a really easy, really fun pattern. Basically, one row after the first, initial row. One row is bobbles, and then the next row is double crochet, bobble, double crochet, bobble, double crochet. It's not hard. Some rows you're increasing, some rows you're just staying the same. The bobble rows are easy because you just keep bobbling until until you run out of stitches. And then the double crochet rows, sometimes you count and sometimes you don't. So it's an exceptionally easy pattern to follow. And I really, 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 really like it. I just can't even tell you how much I like this pattern. So anyway, they're just really nice for decorations. And I'm really into it. Like, put them on your mantle, put them on a little table, your nightstand, put them anywhere that you have some holiday decor. So anyway, free pattern alert. And Gypsy, it is so good to see you. Alice likes Cat's Crochet. Cat's Crochet Corner. Catherine said she made 2 trees. Nice. That's awesome. So this one will be my 4th tree. I made a small, medium, and a large, and then I started making a small because the small that I had was made with some really bright green. And I know that my Aunt Charlotte likes sage green, so I started to make a sage green one. I wish that I had finished it. I really do. But I didn't. What can you do? Right? What can you do? So anyway, it was just really, really easy, really fun. So I'm into those. I had 3 trees next to my nativity set on our buffet underneath the television, and it really was pretty. I just did the small, medium, and large and just arranged them like up to the wall right next to the nativity, and it really it looked really nice. I had one lavender, one dark green, and one a really kind of a light green. And it was really nice. And the lavender, believe it or not, the lavender tree was beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to make another one. It when you set it up and then you back up, it just kind of, because trees, they have shadows on them, right? It's still snowing. I'm looking. And trees have shadows to them, right? And I'm always amazed when I look at the Smoky Mountains how some of the trees look black, some of the trees look dark green, some of the trees look gray, some of the trees look a light green, a real pale green. It's like however the light hits it and however the terrain is, and also the type of tree, it can just change the colors of the trees. So I'm always amazed with that. So I would, even if I were you and you wanted to do, blue trees, lavender trees, deep purple, white trees, gray trees, silver trees, green trees, obviously, any shade. I just think it would be really lovely. Even if you wanted to do some pink trees, whatever goes with your decor in your house, it would look absolutely beautiful. Trudy, hello. It's good to see you. I'm so glad that you're here. I hope that you have had a good day so far. Happy Wip Wednesday to you. And I'm going to check real quick. Trudy, have you heard? I'm getting snow right now, and I'm so excited. I'm actually going to look and see. Oh, snow. Oh, let's see. Oh, my. Oh, my. Snow, heavy at times. Oh, wow. Let's see. Hourly. Let me look. The hourly isn't even showing the snow, and yet, huh, interesting. Special weather statement. Let's see. Special weather statement until 2 o'clock today. Wow. Light snow accumulations, mainly grassy surfaces today. Rain will change to light snow later this morning for areas generally along, yes, due to the relatively warm ground and marginal temperatures for snow. Half inch or less can be expected. So it's not going to accumulate because we have, um, we have warmer grounds right now. Now, in the mountainous regions, they're talking about more, that it's going to be cooler, so there will be some accumulation. But yeah, in our area, nope, snow, snow, snow. It says that it's 35 degrees. Real feel is 30. So, yay. Oh, thank you. See if you can, yes, show the pictures of your tree. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. So let me see if you can see this. Let's see. Um, let me see here. Let me turn this down a little bit. Okay, let's see if this will show through. Can you see that? That's the pictures of the 3 trees. How pretty are they? Thank you, Catherine. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. And you see that is, I think that is a cow and something else laying there. That's part of the nativity. But you can see how the 3 trees just look really pretty together. Thank you, Catherine. Oh my goodness, Trudy, it is 94 degrees there. Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness. And Jay says it's raining here in New Hampshire. Yes. Oh, good. You love them. Thank you. I really like these trees a lot, and I think that they would really enhance any decor. You just put it, next to your nativity or next to Santa or next to anything, next to if you have a reindeer, next to anything that you have that may be Christmassy, and it will enhance it. So I'm real excited to see where she will put those trees. I hope that she likes them. And yeah, so I'm really excited about that. So anyway, we had a really good visit, and that was super, super fun. Yeah, so we had a super fun visit. I am thinking, let's see. I don't think we have anything going the rest of this week, which is amazing. Hey, Lydia, good morning. Good morning. Oh, I can keep the S word. You don't have that there yet? Lydia, I will keep the S word here. Oh, yes. Yes. It's not accumulating on the ground, though, for as hard as it is falling. There's no accumulation yet, so I doubt we'll have any, but it's fun to watch. It sure is. Ah, I need that. I need that. So tell me what is on your hook on this Whip Wednesday. Some of you have told me what you're working on. Catherine is almost through with her tree blanket. And Alice is almost done with her lamb. She's going to finish that up today and deliver it to her customer tomorrow, which is really exciting. What are you working on? I want to know. And because, I'm always inspired by hearing what you are working on. I have got to come up with a way to keep that little puppy from chewing my stuff. My part of my problem is that when I start pulling yarn, like for these trees, I pull this color and I make that, and then I pull this color and I make that. So then I'm like starting to accumulate piles of yarn. And instead of putting the yarn back and taking a new one, I just pull a new one. And so then it just gets piled up. Part of my thinking for these trees was that I may want to, I may want to duplicate the trees and the colors. And I'm glad that I have those out because I do want to duplicate the ones that I gave away. I do want to do that. So I will make those today. I don't think that there is a whole lot that needs to be done today as far as all that goes. So, oh, a diamond art painting. So Lydia doesn't have anything knitting or crochet. She's working on a diamond art painting. Well, good for you and more power to you. My eyes are almost 60 and they don't want to focus on that diamond art painting. And my hands, they shake, and then those little diamonds are so tiny. Yeah, I think that they're lovely. I would never be able to do them. And I think people that do them are the most patient people in the world, just to be able to, concentrate and put those diamonds where they belong. It's amazing. It's a pretty amazing craft. It really is. Oh, Jay is working on a drawstring bag. Yay! Yay. I can't wait to see it. I love drawstring bags. I love them. The ones for the granddaughters, I never did finish even the first one. So, and it's getting really closer to Christmas, and I've run out of steam. I'm tired. I've run out of steam. I'm tired. I don't know. I am just going to do what I need to do, and take it from there, What am I going to do? I don't know. So anyway, what is on your hook? I want to know. And let me see. I might grab another color. Okay, let's see. Do I have another color? I think I do. Let me see. I think I might make a tree with this. I don't know. It's lighter in weight. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let me see if I have any more yarn over here. Oh, I have a red, and I have a white. A nice 4-weight white. Let me see. I could do a white tree. That sounds good. I think I will. So to start this, it's really easy. Oh, Lydia says, I have a light. If I didn't have that, I wouldn't be doing it. Yeah. Yeah. Is it the light underneath? I saw someone doing the diamond dot painting or diamond dot, and they had like a pad that had a light coming through, and then that's what you set it on, and that was pretty awesome. So the directions say to chain 3 and then go into the 3rd chain from the hook, but I find it easier just to start with a magic circle So the very first little connection is just 4 half double crochets, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you connect them. So it's easier for me to do this and then connect them, 2, 3, 4, because I don't know, I just can't wrap my mind around the other way with the 3 chain. So then you do a bobble in each one. Let me see, chain 1 and single crochet and then bobble. So, and you do that in each of the 4. And the bobble is easy because you just do the yarn over 4 times until you have 5 chains on your hook, and then pull through all 3. And then when you go into the next one, you do a single crochet, and that brings it in together. So anyway, let's see. Oh, a multicolored tree would be fun too. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. So that's 5, pull through, and then in the next stitch, single crochet. And the only problem with this that I find is finding the stitch on the top of those half double crochets, because it just, I don't know, for some reason, that's why I couldn't wrap my mind around the doing the chain and then doing 4 half double crochets in the 3rd chain from the hook, because I couldn't figure out which way to go with the circle, but I know it sounds silly, but with a magic circle, I knew my hands knew which way to go, which is really weird. So I'm on the last one, and then the next row will be a round of increase double crochets. So you do a row of double crochets, and then you do a row of bobbles. So yeah, no problem. And the nice thing is that the bobble, the stitch for the bobble is a nice wide stitch. So that is the top of my tree. I know it's white. I know it's hard to see, but that is the top of my tree with 4 bobbles and 4 single crochets. So then I chain 2, 1, 2, and turn my work, and then I do whatever it's set to do. And let's see. So the 3rd round, chain 2, 2 double crochets in the next stitch, 1 double crochet. So you do 2, 1, 2, 1. And that is, like I said, some rows are increase rounds and some are not. And this one happens to be an increase round. So yeah. How do you plan what you're going to do for your next project? I want to know. Is it just willy-nilly? Is it just something that you go by feel? Are you like me? Do you go from one to the other, like something sparks so you have to hurry up and make it? Or do you methodically plan? I want to know. I tend to be a fly by the seat of my pants kind of gal. And so whatever sparks my interest, that's what I do. And That can get me in trouble sometimes because if I get a spark of interest in something and I haven't finished the thing that I was currently working on, that can cause me trouble. Definitely. So I'm going to go into, I like doing this where I am attaching at the end of each row with this tree, because then I don't have to worry about what row am I on. Am I going to over crochet? So now the next row, chain one, turn my work, and bobble away. So that is what I'm going to do. Bobble, bobble, bobble away. Oh, but first, instead of doing the bobble, we do the single crochet. It's weird because you start out with the single crochet, which is actually the last stitch of your bobble. It's like the second stitch of your bobble, but there's a rhyme and a reason for it, and so I'm following it, and it works out great. So I'm going to do my single crochet and then a bobble in the next one. I think that that's what it is supposed to be. Let me make sure. Okay. Chain one single crochet in next double crochet, bobble in the next, and repeat from around. Yes. So that's 4 and 5. Now, with the bobbles, the bobbles go out. Lydia says, after I get my diamond art painting, I will get back to normal and crochet again and my knitting machine. That's awesome. That's awesome. I've always thought about getting a knitting machine, one of those Addy knitting machines. I've thought about that. And I've thought about, teaching the girls, my little granddaughters, how to do that, because I think that they would really, really like it. They could make scarves and hats and mittens and all sorts of things. Oh, good news on the crochet teaching front. I talked with Tanya yesterday, and she said that her classes are doing great. And she's got 2 classes. One class comes on Monday and Tuesday, and then the next class comes on Thursday and Friday. And Wednesday is a day she has off. So her classes are doing really great. The first class, they are all doing really great. The one boy that struggled a little bit with getting the chains, he's doing great. He's just working away on those rows. And she brought in her, not the large octopus, because she left that here. She should have taken it with her to show to the students, right? But she did have the medium octopus. And so she showed that to them, and she was telling them that, at a sale, that one, she had $80 on it. And they were like, wow. And she explained about the size of the large one, how tall it was, how long it was. And she said that, she had that one for sale for $150. Those kids were like, we better get moving. We got to learn how to do this. We can make money doing this. And they were so funny. They got all excited about, making money doing crochet. They were having fun with it anyway. And she said, when they leave, they're like, thank you, Miss Tanya. Thank you, Miss Tanya. See you next time, Miss Tanya. Thank you, Miss Tanya. So she said, it's really, really sweet. The principal, listen to this. the principal called and talked to Tanya and to thank her and said, I am watching the video from the school buses, because they have, all schools have video on their school buses nowadays, right? And she said, all of the kids from your class, they're sitting there crocheting on their way home, on their way home from school. They're just sitting there crocheting. The principal was so impressed, and the principal told her, Tanya, you are changing those kids' lives. You are giving them a skill that is going to help them in their whole life. 20 years from now, they're going to look back and they're going to say, Miss Tanya in high school taught me how to crochet. And it was just really sweet that that principal honored her teaching. It was voluntary, right? But honored her teaching and honored the gift that she's giving these students of knowing how to crochet. Isn't that sweet? I just thought that was so sweet. What a nice story. And I know that it's true that those kids will tell that story, because I tell the story of who taught me how to crochet, right? Okay, so this is row 5, and I know this because all the bobbles are even. So 2, 4, my next row is 5, chain 2, 1 double crochet in each stitch around. Well, that's easy, right? So you're not always increasing with this stitch. So I just really enjoyed hearing that from Tanya, and just knowing that it was really making a difference in those kids' lives. She said that she made up kits for all of the students, and it has enough yarn to make, and keychains to make Pop-Tart keychains. And they were so excited about making Pop-Tart keychains. And so she told them, as soon as they got finished with their wash rag, she calls it a wash rag, with their, their dishcloth or whatever you want to call it. When they got finished with that, then they could start on the keychain. But she wanted them to have a dishcloth or a wash rag, whatever you want to call it, to give as a gift to, someone in their family or someone important to them. So that was the motivation behind that, which I think is really, really sweet. So, okay, so I'm done with row 5. Now I'm going to chain 1, turn my work, and start a bobble row. And a bobble row is always started with a single crochet. So let's see. I am on row. What row am I on? 2, 4, 6. I'm on row 6. Okay. Let me get row 6. Oh, row 6 says as in the 4th round. So I'm just doing bobbles. That's right, Nikki. Once a teacher, always a teacher, right? And she was just really enjoying those students. So that is the really, really sweet thing about that. Really sweet thing about that. So I know that this is Wip Wednesday, and I just started a new project, but guess what? Now I'm into it, and so it's a whip, right? Yes. So Nikki, how are you doing with your doll accessories? Are you done? I just think that that's awesome. Nikki is making a doll, or she has made a doll, and she's making accessories for the doll for her granddaughter for Christmas. Isn't that nice? I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So Yeah. We are into watching Christmas movies lately. Have you been watching Christmas movies? Um, we watch the Hallmark movies and the Great American Family movies. Ooh, okay. Nikki says, I am putting cuffs on a jacket. You got one done. That's nice. Oh my gosh. Your granddaughter is going to have the most stylish doll ever. That is so awesome. The bobble stitch is so easy to do, and it's almost mindless. You do have to count, um, but usually what I'll do is I'll look and I'll say, okay, 5 on the hook, I'm done. And usually my my hands can figure out, um, you know, that it's time to stop. For those of you who are just coming in, look at what my little Roxy did to my hook. She chewed it. So this is don't forget to, I don't know what that means. Oh, finger red number 1? I don't know what that means. You're gonna have to explain that one. Explain that one. So, anyway, I'm really having a good time making these trees. They're easy, they're mindless. Even though, when I get to an odd row, I just look to see if it's an increase or if it's just a straight, go around. Um, Really, if you make a mistake on a tree, it's a tree. So, oh, so I may have to leave. Oh, me. I just heard something. The snow is really coming down. So we have a little mouse. He's a little gray mouse. He's this big. I told you about him. He's still here. We've put out 2 different kinds of traps. He doesn't like peanut butter and he doesn't like cheese. I don't know what he likes. And I think he's in my yarn room because I just heard a noise. Ah, so that's not fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I've just finished row 6. Now I'm on to row 7, and row 7. 2 double crochet in the next stitch, 1 double crochet in each of the next 2 stitches. So increase, double crochet, increase, double crochet, double crochet. So that's good. So I'm going to chain 2, turn my work, increase. So what I usually do when I do that, I'll count 1, 2, and then I'll do 3 is a single and 4. And then I'll do 1. So 1, 2, because that's my increase, and then 3, 4. 3 and 4. All right. I'm at number 1. um, MJ put pom poms on her tree skirt, but you're going to put tassels on mine. Yay! Thumbs up for red number 1. Um, I do have a ramp, Barbara. I do have one. I have 2 of them set up that have ramps into a bucket with water. He doesn't like, apparently doesn't like peanut butter. And then I have those decon where they go in and then they don't come out. And I have cheese in those. Apparently he doesn't like cheese. Oh, Lordy. So, yeah, we're going to have to work that out. Definitely. 1, 2, 3. So, yeah, we've been watching Christmas movies. They have a lot of new Christmas movies coming out this year. But what I've noticed is, a lot of the movies in the past I have missed. So there's quite a few movies. Time to clock in. You have a great day, Nisi. Have a wonderful day. And so, oh, Nisi, that is awesome. You get to clock in right now. Now for me, it's 10 o'clock here. So for you, it's probably 9 or maybe even 8. I don't know. Wow. Okay, so come on now. Here we go. All right. So that is row 7. It's coming along really nicely. I am going to let you go. You go and crochet. Oh, fruit like cherries or blackberries. Thank you, Jay. Oh, Barbara also says cereal or a crumb of a cookie. Good thinking. Good thinking. That actually might work. Might work. Good thinking. Now, I have seen this little mouse 3 times. So that's why I know that it's about this long and it's a light gray. I haven't seen any white on it. So I don't know. I don't know if it's, if it's a field mouse or what kind of mouse it is, but I've seen it 3 times. It's so fast. It is so fast. Anyway, gotta catch it. Gonna have to have a stronger plan. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, we're gonna have to have a bigger plan for this mouse. I may have to go to those ones that snap. I may have to do that. So just an update. It is still snowing. I'm going to go and finish my tree, and I'm going to finish that other tree. And so I hope that you have a wonderful Wip Wednesday. Stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And much love to everybody. And I will see you on Friday. Bye, everyone.